layer masks cannot just be revealed or hidden. They can also be enabled, disabled, and deleted. So let's move forward and understand how these things work. So you could just click or click disable enable the mask button, which is that eye in the properties panel of the layer mask. You can also shift click the layer mask thumbnail in the layer panel. You could also go to the layer mask and press on enable or disable. Now there are two options. If you want to delete your layer mask, you're done with it, you want to delete it, you can just click the delete button, the trash can in your layer panel. But if you want to delete your layer panel after applying, that means after applying the effect, then you click here. So if you want that thing to be applied, that effect of layer mask, and then delete, then you click here. And if you want the layer mask to completely be deleted without affecting or without applying the layer mask, you can just simply click at the delete button in the properties panel of the layers. So let's move into Photoshop and see how does it happen.
So if we are applying layer mask to an image and we decide that we need to enable or disable the layer mask for a while, and we can easily do that by just clicking at the layer mask. So before we go further, let's just apply a layer mask to this image. So I have this woman here which I wish to convert. What I want is that this subject, this woman, should be colorful and my background should be black. So one way of doing would be to use layer mask on my selected portion. So what does layer mask do? We have just covered layer mask in the previous tutorial, and which teaches layer mask in detail. But we'll go through it again quickly before we learn how can we reveal or hide a layer mask. Let me just do a Control J and have a copy of my image, as I do not wish to disturb it. Now I'm going to go to layers and I'm going to go to new adjustment layers and just make it black and white. Okay, so this has made my image black and white and has also added it as a layer mask. Now what I want to do is I want this image as blue, the actual color, and the remaining as black and white. Now basically my layer mask works best and works with our brush tool. So again, if you're new to brush tool, you can go to the tutorial on brush tool and learn about the brush tool. So basically when I'm going to paint it with black, so it gives me two options, black and white. Now just quickly see, I'm painting it with black. I have my black in the foreground color, and I am just hiding the effect I have just applied. So basically this tool helps me, the layer mask. If I use the brush tool with the layer mask, I can basically get back. I can just hide the effect I just applied, and you can be as precise and as slow as you want. And again, maybe I've just overdone somewhere. I can switch my background and foreground and again paint it, and now it will again, when I paint it with white, it's gonna make my latest effect visible. My effect, which has my layer mask applied, visible. So black to hide my effect and white to make it visible. As simple as that. Now if I wish to enable what I've done for a while, I can just click it here, disable it, sorry. I can just gonna keep my shift key pressed and click it here, and it will get disabled, and I can decide whether I want it or not. I can alternately, so let me just go back, keep my shift key pressed and make it enable. I could also right click and decide disable, and again I can go to the layer mask and to the layer and then decide that I could just disable it for a while and again just enable it. So that's super easy. So you've done something and you wish that I want to look at it without the layer mask, so you don't want to delete it later. You don't want to delete it either because you want to decide at a later stage. So what you do is you just disable it for some time and take your time to decide, and you can get back and enable your layer mask. So that's it for disable and enable layer mask. Now that we have learned how to apply the layer mask in the previous two tutorials and also learned the disable and enable, now what if you're not happy and you wish to delete your layer mask? So simply you could just go and drag your layer mask. So you can go and drag your layer mask, and it's going to ask you, I have another mask applied. Again, you can just go ahead, yes, I want that to be applied, and then it's gone. Now just Control Alt Z to show you again. We could also go to the properties of our layer mask, and we could just go delete, maybe just do this to disable it for a while and then enable it, or come here and just delete it here, or we could just go here and apply it to the mask and then finally delete. So you have these various options to go ahead and delete your layer mask. So that's it for deleting your layer mask. And also, once I have deleted and now I want a new layer mask, I can go to layer and layer mask and say reveal all, and I will have a fresh new layer mask. So I hope you've enjoyed and learned layer mask thoroughly with us at tutorialspoint.com. Thank you.